Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Streets of New Capenna. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Witness Protection, followed by Hold for Ransom, Antagonize, Prize Fight, Demon's Due, Expendable Lackey, Paragon of Modernity, Glamorous Outlaw in Showcase Art, Racer's Ring, Security Bypass, Public Enemy, Cabaret Charm, Night Clubber, Luxuria, Giada's Gift, Our Land is a Mountain, and we have a treasure token. So again, we have, excuse me, our mountain for land, Luxior, Giada's Gift, which there's a lot of talk around this because you can actually equip it to a planeswalker, and the equipped permanent isn't a planeswalker and is a creature in addition to its other types, but loyalty abilities can still be activated. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. So this turns your big planeswalkers with lots of loyalty counters into a creature that can be swinging and still use its loyalty abilities for those loyalty counters that are on it. So that makes some planeswalkers very dangerous. I know that there is some interesting combos floating around the internet using this. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but now that I see that I have this card, I'm probably going to need to look into those and see how they work and see if there are things that I want to build around or not. If not, I mean, at the very least, using this on other creatures is still great because your creature is still getting +1/+1 for each counter on it. Doesn't matter what kind of counter, so if it's already got a bunch of +1/+1s, those are effectively +2/+2s now. If it's got shield counters or keyword counters, it's still getting more +1s for those as well. For 1 and an equip of 3 if it's not a planeswalker, or 1 if it is a planeswalker, this is a very powerful piece of equipment, and it is very good. Next we have Night Clubber, then Cabaret Charm, and that is another one of the charms. For a red, green, and white, you can either deal damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Your creatures get +1/+1 and trample until end of turn, or you can make 2 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. So like I was said a couple days ago when we got a different charm, I like all 5 of the 3-cost charms. They all seem to have at least 1 or 2 really good abilities, if not all 3 really good ability choices. This one is further proof of that. This has good choices for the cost that are very on theme for red, green, and white. Either dealing direct damage to a creature or planeswalker, getting +1/+1 and trample, or getting more tokens. All of those feel very good for the price. At least the first 2 do. The tokens, they're on flavor, and so knowing the other synergies that the colors have for those tokens, it feels okay, but on its own, just for that 3, it wouldn't. But the number of synergies that the Cabaret have, the red, green, white family has in this set, it feels okay, but it's, in my opinion, it's definitely the worst of the three options. If you're using this for that option, it's because you're desperate, in my opinion. Because what you can get from 2 tokens, you certainly can do better from dealing damage to a creature or from giving your creatures +1/+1 and trample for the turn. Unless you have synergies that are getting you more than just the 2 tokens, or those tokens aren't just the 1/1s, in which case then that feels better. But again, if you're just looking at this card, the tokens are the weak option of the 3. Next we have Public Enemy, Security Bypass, Racer's Ring, Glamorous Outlaw in Showcase Art, Paragon of Modernity, Expendable Lackey, Demon's Due, Prize Fight, Antagonize, Hold for Ransom, and Witness Protection. That's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.